Gwandanaland Comics and Skywald. I'm gonna have a full run of like all the Skywald horror stuff and like all their magazine stuff. I think there's like a Western magazine they might not reprint and stuff like that. But I'm gonna talk to the guy. I just recently joined the fans of Gwandanaland Comics Facebook group. So, Volume 6 of Psycho. This would be Gwandanaland Comics. 2,418 books published in like 3 years. Going on 4. That is fucking amazing. And yeah, it is print on demand shit. Oh, I got something on my cover. Got playing in the background here. This is With Sympathy's first release. I think it's an EP. It's available on Bandcamp. This is the third track off that called Jesus. I don't know how much of that's getting picked up by the mic or not. This is for some very odd, drony electronic stuff. Hey, I know one of the people in the band. But Psycho. So what we got here? It starts with issue 21. Look at that cover, man. I think there might be a victim story in this collection. I'm getting these, and I'm liking them enough where I think that's an Edgar Allan Poe story. I'm thinking with the horror ones, I'm going to get every volume. I'm slowly making my way through Crime Machine right now. And Hellrider, the ones I know are. The Glue Bomb! Is this one of the ones by... Some of these got... Jack Katz! Yes, fucking Jack Katz. What the fuck? Jack Katz. Jack Katz. The Kingdom. It was one of those comics that was kind of like tail end of the undergrounds, like in the 70s, beginning of the black and white independent, the very beginning of the boom, because the boom actually started before the Ninja Turtles hit. Ninja Turtles just was the accelerant that made it go from being a boom to being a nuclear fucking warhead going off. Seriously, that it's kind of like how the boom in the 90s, the speculator boom, was already started somewhat before Image blew the fuck up. But, yeah. Image was the accelerant. Really good art. I like this artist. Also, if you notice a difference in audio quality between this and the other ones, let me know. I've got a new mic. I'm testing it out. It's really cool. This one just came in, so I've not even really flipped through it too much. That's a cool looking picture. What's this? This art's kind of odd. I haven't seen anything. The Ghosts of the Corpse. Coilado. I don't know. Creepy ass looking dolls. I love these horror anthology comics, especially like the EC inspiration, especially when it went to like these black and white magazines, because oh yeah. There's some stolen shit. Yeah. That's Skywald's fault, not Gwandanaland Comics. Not their fault at all. They're just reprinting the shit. And they do a really good job. I mean, I do wish, and I wish the covers were in color, but I know because it's print on demand, there's like no way to really do that and keep the price where it is. The Claws of Death by... I don't recognize that signature. There's a little bit of nudity in this one. There's the Screen Volumes cover that I have. Oh, look at this shit. The face. This is the face of living death. Psycho Fall special. Hey, look, the vampire's back. Oh, well, was that public domain by then? Is that public domain now? You may know. The Saga of the Frankenstein's Monster. And somebody decent did the art on this. Remember, this is one of the ones where, when I'm going through these, I'll flip through, and there's certain stories like, yeah, I'm going to read those first. But I do that with all anthology. EC stuff, I don't. And I'll be honest, I've looked into it. I've not read every EC horror story. Like, I thought I read every issue of Tales from the Crypt, every issue of Haunted Fear, every issue of Vault of Horror. And then what was the fourth one? There was the fourth one. They only did a couple of issues of Crypt of Terror, I think might have been it. I thought I read all those. I have not. I have now, digitally and physically have reprints or whatever, everything, and I'm slowly working my way through it. I really enjoy that shit. And it was one of those where I'd heard about it for years. Ooh, this looks neat. Revolution. Tom Sutton and Dan Adkins. Okay, it's Reading, Pennsylvania's own Dan Adkins. Oh, well, shit, you assholes. And one thing I'd heard is that, according to what place he's got printed, the paper slightly different. Like the South Carolina print uses a slightly different paper. Most of my earlier ones were from there. This one is not from what I remember. I'm going to check it in, but the paper does not seem any different to me. The Vow. And it goes this way and that way. Okay. This wire's really dangly. This wire's really pissing me off. Stay where you are, wire. Birth announcement. By Ramon Torrance. Torrance, like, BitTorrent. Like how most people have probably read these Skywalds since they kind of had a run. Okay, anybody watch it? When did you first hear about Skywald? Because I kind of I had heard of them and seen them a few places, but I always got them confused with Erie Publishing, the one that did all Witch's Tale and all that shit. It was mostly reprinted with maybe some new art, or touch-ups to the art, or just redrawn public domain pre-code art. Oh, this is a good one. Phantom of the Rock era, written by Craig McNaughton, but illustrated by Ralph Reese. Ralph Reese is a really good, did some underground work, worked for Creepy, Eerie, he might have worked on Vampy. I forgot he'd done some work for this. That's a very distinctive style. He's one of these guys, I didn't know shit about him, and then in the early 90s, I'm back issue, back cheap bin diving, and I found this comic called Reese's Pieces. I think it was from Eclipse. It might have been Blackthorn, but I'm pretty sure it was Eclipse, and it just reprinted a lot of this shit, because somehow he owned the rights to this stuff he did for Warren, I guess? I don't know. The Midnight Slashers by Pablo Marcus. So none of the art in this is horrible or even bad. It's all fairly well done. To me, these are as good as, I don't know about story-wise, but art-wise, so far they're as good as Eerie and Creepy. I haven't seen anything that stands out as great as a good issue of Eerie and Creepy. My page is stuck here. Okay, give me a second. That's the only issue with this print on demand, so sometimes it does happen. Okay, we're good. Yeah, see, I just had to pop that one. Ain't no problem. Vault of the Vampire by Sergei Morin, written by Alan Hewitson. The Nightmare Summer Special. But I'm always got confused with the Eerie shit. That's when I first discovered Skywald. And then it was probably, 2004. And I don't remember any other place where there was it might have even been a fucking GeoCities site. It was, somebody just got in some free web space somewhere. And it sat down and scanned in 2 or 3 issues of the horror. So it was Nightmare, there might have been a Scream in there, maybe a Psycho. I know Nightmare was in there. And it scanned them in, and they were ragged. They were their copies, but they were ragged. Scanned this shit in. And that's where I became aware. It's okay, this is not what I thought it was, Oh, who did that? Paul Puyo. The Bride of the Frankensteins. This is by Cesar Lopez. Man, I'm so sorry, y'all. I don't have nails. I don't. I chew. You ever see close up? You can see I chew the hell out of my nails. Ads for the old horror mood shit. And this one actually has the letter pages and some of the ads. Slime World by Ralph Reese. Another Ralph Reese. This one is one of the ones I think was reprinted in Reese's Pieces. It might have been that. It might have been Reese's Pieces was reprinting shit from this. Because that's why, it's because, man, this shit's from the 70s, but Gwandanaland, there's no copyright notice put on the shit when it got published, so because of when the time frame it came out, it is technically public domain, and there ain't shit they can do about it. Okay, this is great. The Man Who Stole Eternity, written by Gardner Fox, illustrated by Bill Everett. And okay, that is very Bill Everett art. Really nice art. And that's another one I remember going, yeah, I definitely want to read that one. Beware Small Evils by Jack Katz and Frank Giacola. Okay, well, Jack Katz, man, there's some really, really cool shit in here. See, that's why I want to get all these, because I'm sure there's all kinds of little shit like this in these. The Inner Man by motherfucker. Oh. Tom Sutton and Dan Adkins. Okay, well, not a motherfucker then. Tom Sutton and Dan Adkins. Never heard a bad word about either man. Another one of these damn pages. Oh, look. Well, that is kind of cool. The fix it, they printed it that way too. I'm almost done here. The Dark Mark of the Beast by... Ooh, I do not see. Coming up next, the Saga of the Victims. Okay, this did not have any victims in it. Okay, but hey, I like this. The first beginning of an all-new horror character, the Fiend of Changsha. Just really cool stuff. Very affordable. Now, this one was this was one of the ones that's like $9.99. And I looked into it. Every month, they pick different ones on Amazon and drop the price just a little bit. They put them on sale to try, because in my understanding is the ones when you get them on sale, he's not making as much. He's making like a very slim profit. Because it's pretty much a 1 or 2 man. Lance. Okay, I'm not going to say the last name because I'm not sure what it is. It's Lance something. But search on Facebook for Gwandanaland Comics. And the friends of the group will show up, and Gwandanaland Comics will show up. Go check both of them out. Matter of fact, they just welcomed me to the group today. So, hey, thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, if you did, give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Talk about, what's your favorite black and white horror comic? Hi. What's your favorite black and white magazine size comic? Mad's going to be a bit one that a lot of people are going to think of. But there's other shit. There's all this great horror stuff. But talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.